Hello there, good people. I wanted to touch base a little bit about a very, very interesting topic that's been in the news a lot, and that is a Bitcoin. I got the privilege of interviewing a couple of very insightful young men in this arena, and that is of the Gentlemen of Crypto, made up of Bitcoin Zay and King Bless. And they were guests of mine on my podcast, Rhythm of Life. That is available through this YouTube channel or available on any podcast directory. And I learned a tremendous amount. We talked all about the history of money, the Federal Reserve, what Bitcoin is, what it's trying to do, what the impact it can have on society, and is starting to be adopted by major institutions, which is really amazing. There's a lot of misconception out there about Bitcoin. There's crypto and then there's Bitcoin, which is a very, very, very big distinction, which a lot of people don't realize. I see this all the time. I was just listening to an interview Jon Stewart was conducting with a guest about the FTX exchange meltdown with SBF, Sam Bankman-Fried, this MIT graduate who basically seemed to have gotten a little full of himself and started dipping into the money of his people that were buying and selling cryptocurrency on his exchange as if it was his money. And he might be facing some jail time. But the way they talked about it was obvious to me that they really didn't understand how Bitcoin really does stand alone and why. They didn't even touch on this, which is really common in the mainstream media landscape. So, I would encourage you to check out this interview that I conducted with the Gentlemen of Crypto, and it will definitely give you a lot of insight and help you understand this emerging landscape that's really not going away. And what's interesting about the debate about Bitcoin is that you have a lot of libertarians and conservatives embracing it, but as of late, a lot of progressive-minded people embracing the idea of Bitcoin and what it can do to empower those who may not have as strong of a voice in society, which is really interesting to me, how people's insight is evolving about this new form of currency is really what it's trying to be. So the significance of this is pretty tremendous. I have a background studying international relations and economics, and I was really blown away the more I learned about it. And one of the two Gentlemen of Crypto, Bitcoin Zay, has written a book. His given name is Isaiah Jackson, and it's called Bitcoin and Black America. And Isaiah Jackson explores in his book, Bitcoin and Black America, how Bitcoin can really empower those who are underrepresented and don't have the power necessary to gain access to society in a powerful way, to give voice to the voiceless, so to speak. It was really interesting. I had no idea what some of the benefits of Bitcoin were before I started listening to the Gentlemen of Crypto. And it would be good to know that Bitcoin Zay has been interviewed by the likes of CNBC and Time Magazine. So he's been around, involved in the Bitcoin space for a while, and is a certified Bitcoin professional along with his partner, King Bless. In any event, if you'd like to support Rhythm and Light, our independently owned and operated media company that creates content to serve the public, please hit the affiliate link below to buy the book by Isaiah Jackson, Bitcoin and Black America. It'll help us in our mission. And also, please feel free to listen to our podcast. There's a link below to that as well on Rhythm of Life that I co-produce with Bob Hercules. And that podcast is available on this YouTube channel as well as anywhere you get your podcast. So thanks a lot. I'm Steve Wardauer, the founder of Rhythm and Light. Take care. Peace.